Family. The crime thing in Jamaica stay one way. Did you know that last night them take out 2 security guard who was on duty and the third is missing? Man them they are working, you know. The man them never they road a bus gun. They never rob nobody. They was at work. Now you and I know that security guard not pay much. Being a security guard. I've been there before. Security guard not pay a lot of money. The man them they work, all three of them, on the China Harbor property, on the China Harbor compound. That's what them did there. And the man them find one in a one car trunk, drop out. They find the next one in some bushes, drop out. The third one, they find him vest and him radio, but them can't find him. Do you hear me? The third one, they find him vest and find him radio, but they cannot find the man. Them they work as security guard. Now the man them gone. But anyway, we're making the police officer say.
We're here on the premises of China Harbor Engineering Company, where sometime after 11 last night, gunshots were heard. A search was conducted of the area. We have so far confirmed that 2 security officers were shot and killed at this location. One of the officers was placed in the trunk of a motor car. The other one, the body was left in some bushes. There's a third security officer who is missing, and we are still on the scene with the detectives, and we're searching the area trying to identify whether or not that person is still here. We have found his radio and vest, but as you can appreciate in this area with the plantation heights and the bushes behind, so we're still combing the area to see if we can identify if that person is still there or the body. We're hopeful that we will find him alive.
People, I want to say condolences. When we do a report like this, more I always want to say condolences to the loved ones and an RIP to the dead. I always want to always put that in. Condolences to the loved one, the family, the co-worker, the friends. Condolences, man. That these people that find themselves at work and they end up not going home to them family. Christmas are coming now, them there at work probably put it all for overtime. To get them Christmas money to buy something for their family. But some of the hearts so black and so cruel. One of the man was found in bushes. Next man in a car trunk. Next one missing. And I was reading them saying find him vests and him radio. But them don't know him there. And them still a search. You make that sink in at them time of family. Do you hear me? It's sad, man. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad, man. Let's think about it real good, family. It's sad, man. It's sad. Big up all the security guard. Because me used to be a security guard, you know. Yeah, man. Me used to be a security guard. I was a security guard. I mean, it's not easy work. I mean, I say Christmas I come now, the man will pull some over. I try pulling overtime for you look up. Pittance so them I get. And then the money them I get. There's no money them I get, you know. A little bit of money them I get. You know. And see there. You look at money them I get. Man go up on them job, go kill them. Oh boy. Now people in the other news. One police arrested. Them arrest one police. The police is involved in all type of crime and stuff. Remember me tell about To fix crime is not just the youth them problem alone. You have to fix from top. You have to go a politician first. On both sides. Clean them up first. The court system, FLA, MOCA, Sisoka, immigration, all of them people. You have to fix up all them people in them position. All them local officer first. Clean up police force. Then the people have more confidence in the system. Jamaica people have no confidence, you know. I was reading something yesterday and they said the relationship between the Jamaican citizens and the police is very bad, you know. We don't have a good relationship with the police force. We do not. You know. And look here now. Let me read this one now. Police constable among suspects implicated in Manchester robberies. And listen now. Jamaica, Manchester, Jamaica. An authoritative source has confirmed. So it has come from good source. A report and read that a police constable is in custody in relation to an ongoing investigation into crimes, including double murder and armed robberies in Manchester in recent days. The man are new to winner, people. We know some problem they are tapping now. The problem up at top, family. Up at top the problem there. Up at top the problem there. Wow. It is understood that the arrested policeman is not assigned to the Manchester division. 4 suspects, including 2 teenagers, were apprehended by the police in a roadblock minutes after the latest robbery of a supermarket in Ports on Friday night. A Chinese national who operated the supermarket and another man were killed by gunmen during the robbery. Wow. You see that, people? So police mix up in night. Police they road I do all the passing thing. And look here. What I notice here. Anytime you mess with the Chinese at Jamaica, less than 24 hours, they might find the person do it. Same thing happened in Hanover. We see it the other day. And the same thing happened people. Less than 12 hours. Believe me. Less than 12 hours, they make arrests. Anything happen to the Chinese in Jamaica. Believe me. 24 hours now ago, you know, here's a man get caught. It was the second incident in recent times. It just happened down Hanover. In like less than 12 hours, them lock up, man. This one again, people, it look like hours. So police can work. So you see what going on in the country. Police implicated in an arms house. Imagine you buck up on all this police where you look say boy, Sarge or a constable. You think they're going to help you. And him a come do your things. Imagine, we have work to do, family. We have work to do, a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to do. I already told you that them arrest police will go a bar, will go thief out poker machine. Then they arrest a police will go nigger to go take out 2 women. Remember that? And they find the police with some boy in it. And them have police vests and hat and all type of police thing. And they got busted. You know, police recently get busted and drive by. Remember that? And the woman get away. Then they take out the woman man, take out the woman husband or boyfriend or baby father or whatever, and the lady escape. Remember, you know, police drive by now, and the police name caught because the lady was alive, so she know what happened. She could have speak. We get police over here, so in a recent times. I move white powder. This lady, she have some on her breasts, in her bosom, in her cavity. She swallow some. Big up yourself, P Virgo. Big up everybody I said. Man, I respect, you know. No disrespect, you know. The country wants some serious fix. Not 2 people, not see it. From top. When you met out these things, people, from top people. From top, everybody must pitch in. Yeah, man, everybody must pitch in now, man. Good God, man. Jamaica can't run some, man. Good God. So it's also, they have state of emergency out there. And it always, it will go towards the ghetto. And that's what them direct it towards, right? And in reality, family, it must start from top. About time now we try this crime fighting thing from a different angle. Would you guys agree in the comment section? About time now we start this crime fighting thing from another angle, family. Because the biggest problem when we know, man like our police, like what me read to you right now, police involved in all type of passa. Eh? Police are all murder out there. A long time we know this, you know. This is not new stuff to us, you know. Even when the prime minister run, say man come over here, so come this and that. Them stuff that are new to we. No some man over here so do the things. Them stuff that are new to we. And even the politician, them from where boy, where he is a politician, clean up man travel document, give them papers to fly out and elude their own system, their own politician, government, their own law enforcement. We know all these things. And the little thing we know, you know. I know you have a bloggers them I speak the thing and I open people's eyes. So we know these things from long time. A long time people know say a time now if we reverse the crime fighting strategy and start from top. We see the problem. If we have dirty police, we cannot have dirty police that enforce no law about your people. How many times, man? Just in a couple of years ago, years 4 police get busted in Florida. Them have white powder. One of them clock in and work at Montego Bay. He was on the clock while he was up here with white stuff. And them get busted. I don't know what happened to them police. Then a female police come get busted again. I don't know what happened to her. And over, we see police get busted for all type of stuff. We don't hear about a police where we get locked up on a sub there, they more rapists. And all that thing, my serial rapists and all them. I mean, like seriously? Too much things are going on at the force, man. We need to clean from top. And too much things are going with politicians. The PSOJ does say politician thief 200 billion. You know what you say? And a 2 billion. And a 3 billion. And a 200 million. 200 billion. So you see what problem there, family? If we have the man that were in charge of the country, I move 200 billion. What is going to be there to put them in hospitals? And after that, we hear say, in the Ministry of Health the other day, when we have the hospital, 400 million. I just them type of money are moving up people. And Mr. Tufton, 400 million. We still have about 20 police car. Remember the police car then? I'll know where we put the police car. But the minister get money to buy a police car and money just take away and hijack somewhere and nobody can talk to nobody and I just saw the thing said. And the prime minister can't deal with nobody, can't discipline nobody. It's too much corruption. Too much corruption. Too much corruption. From top if you fix people. I mean, I just there person I blame one side because the PNP get a chance and going right now. I swear to God, Mark Golden can't come with the same old dirty old tactics. No, man. No, sir. You have to go with something different. If Mark Golden get a chance, I'll come in there. And run just like what Andrew Owners are running, so that's like the old time politician them with all dirt. No, sir. They're gonna make more nice for social media. They definitely gonna make more nice. If Mark Golden get a chance, I'll come in there. And I go on same way. They definitely make more nice because a new day no more want change in our country, people. We want change in the business of who in there. Them in there to serve all of us. If PNP come in there, Labour must be hungry. And if Labour come in there, PNP must be hungry. In a time like now, if the Labour put on a contract right now, more than likely I just pay Labour to work on it. When you say the politician they get money for go them constituency, you think say them got PNP constituency, God bless them. Them are going in them constituency, them have the most strong support, labor right stronghold. And then they say them are going in labor right stronghold where they have more support from the labor right. That's where the money going to spend. Is labor right going to get the contracts and all this stuff and spend up the money? Is labor right going to work on the construction site or any project where the labor right put on right now? And if PNP was in power, it would be the same thing. It would be PNP handing the contracts, handing out contracts, giving the jobs and money around among the PNP. PNP would just go in at the PNP stronghold. They want to go over the labor right side because labor right for dead, for hungry. If you're a contractor and if PNP in power and you're a labor right, your equipment them seize up. You don't get no work around here. It's labor right contractors get all the work around here. Now that the labor right is in power, you want to bet PNP contractors equipment are seized up, then now get no job, and labor right get all the contracts around here. People, all this stuff are nonsense. All this stuff are nonsense. Jamaica, all this more want to seize. And you hold the people in mind in a certain, you hold the Jamaican people in mind in a certain way. I mean the younger youth, them come believe that's the thing for set. Before the drag from out of that. Before they build offices, look how much politicians coming at PNP and Labour, PNP and Labour, and they keep it that way. We should have offices. If you're a contractor, you go get a government contract. If your bid sound good and if your experience sound good and you have a job for sure and blah blah blah, depending on how they do it, me don't know. You get the job. You don't get the job. You don't qualify because you are Labour, right? You don't get qualified because you are PNP. You don't have a man up in the office and point out to you and say, no, in my PNP, if you go, or in my labor right, if you go, we don't want them thing there. When contractors are get government contract up as some people don't know who they vote for. People don't know who they vote for. Come on, man. In Jamaica, when I get job, yeah, people need to know who they pick, they know them people. If a PNP in a power, we take up PNP up in there, pay PNP me higher. If a labor right, I pay labor right me higher. This nonsense. Politicians themselves will give me a letter to go down so get a job. You don't even qualify. But politicians give you a letter say, go down a water commission and give so-and-so this. Give Mr. Senate this. Brother, you don't even qualify, you're all criminal. What for you to graduate from college and high school in Jamaica, university, can't get a job at water commission so easy. But politicians, they will give you a letter say, go down there, sir. That's how the country run under both sides, people. If you want to be honest and you want Jamaica clean, we have to blame we get to sir. And both sides get to sir, people. And both sides get to sir. And I want people. You see where police now run loose. Rogue police are play. Rogue police are play for the thing. And, Jano, big up on yourself, people. We want a better country, so get a bit and pick up. And the thing I'm going to like, maybe I'm going to do a different video on it. But while I'm there, so I'm going to talk about it. The Prime Minister. The Prime Minister's hand is in everything like in my water. The Prime Minister don't give a chance to the other ministers them to excel. He just trample all over them. Take for instance, crime. Every talking about crime is just the Prime Minister. You have a Minister of National Security and Police. You have people who are hired to talk about crime. Because I feel them job that. Them supposed to be professionals, right? Prime Minister have other things to do. Every ministry of the Prime Minister, I talk about it. You see more the crime. Everywhere. Him and Commissioner Oppressor. Why Commissioner and Minister of National Security never come up, sir? He could have worked like that, Andrew owns a water, in everything. Housing. Why Andrew owns a walk on a cut ribbon? Why are you, like them little work there? You have people working, National Housing Trust, a cut ribbon. You have people work there. People been handing houses for. People get government houses for, as far as I can remember. You never see a Prime Minister come out there and cut ribbon. If any ribbon cutting, I should have been the minister of that, over that ministry. Housing, right? Why would I see the minister over that and do that? Why is the Prime Minister going to rustle everybody and Everybody you see the Prime Minister family. Think about me, I say. Everywhere you see the Prime Minister. Even healthcare. Him up that talk sometime. It's like him now allow the ministers to do them job. He might talk about education and school and all type of stuff. He not allow the ministers in them era they to do them job. Andrew always have him on everywhere. To me, it's micromanaging. That's why the country now run good, because Andrew don't know him I do. I just made my opinion. You have yours too. Even don't know him I do family. The man is everywhere. Down to cutting a ribbon to give houses. And I know within my heart some of these people don't want to come on a damn camera. Jamaica people, me know Jamaica people still. That's why when a Jamaican man I beg you something, they will whisper in their ears and they want nobody else here. Jamaica people have pride. Jamaica people have pride. They would have rather get a house and nobody know where they get the house from. They just see them in a new house as a government house. But Andrew own is because I'm ego. They embarrass a lot of people. Me just see a police who got hurt on the job, like him in a wheelchair, receive a government house. Me see them government and they make a big thing out of it. Believe me. Cameras and everything that give the police the house. I mean, know within my heart of heart that police in the wheelchair would rather get that house from the government silently. And nobody in this community knows a free house him get. Jamaican people have pride. That's why they might beg you something. Then whisper in their ears. The Prime Minister is everywhere doing too much. Just the other day we get some garbage truck. A thing like garbage truck. Where you see the Prime Minister do? Politicize it. Who is over the ministry of trash picking up? Garbage. Who over the ministry there? So how come you see that minister shining? Why is Andrew shining over that minister? Why him shadow everybody? The minister them can't grow up. The Prime Minister shadow them, And the Prime Minister not doing a good job. What the Prime Minister say when we get the truck them there, the garbage truck. The man like to have a festival, a motorcade. They like to have a float. I drive through the street with the garbage truck, them a hand, a blow and pum 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 pum. People have never seen anything like that. Do you much garbage truck? Do you know how much type of equipment them have at them place here? We don't even know when garbage truck come at them place here. Family, we don't know. We don't even see it on the news. Believe me. It never come on the evening news, but the local news say the sanitary place I get some new equipment. No, people. But in Jamaica, our Prime Minister make a big old festival when we get some garbage truck. Remember, we have a minister over that, You ever say the Prime Minister collect a water man in the everywhere man and do something where he's not supposed to do? I tell him, man, my water man. Is that the only crime fighter we have in Jamaica, Andrew Ones and Chang and Anderson? You collect when I have the police, top cop, and other military men. We never see them feature them yet. This is always Andrew Ones shadow them. One to the other people, them like the real crime fighter. Because really Chang them and Anderson fight crime, More if you see the real warrior, them who are carry out the task. But Andrew Ones and Chang and Anderson always especially Andrew, always crowd up and do some stuff we're not supposed to do. Back to the ribbon cutting. He just photo up to fool the Jamaican people then. And the people will go for it anytime. That's the gutter where them keep the people in. And then I want to tell the people about them gutter. They them type of trickery. That's trickery. That's nonsense. That's nonsense, family. Look and see Andrew Ones everywhere. Everywhere, family. Him understand touch everything. And like everything him wanna touch. No rights, like the ministers, they never have a time for do the work around their family. Talk the truth, man. Think about it, man. They don't have the time to focus on them duty at Jamaica. Because the Prime Minister always breathing the neck back. One time I see all Tufton are doing work and the Prime Minister wife jumping at it and jump on Tufton. Right. One time I see Prime Minister wife disagree with Tufton, And she come out in the public with it, come blast. Say, Andrew, let's go like a water, man. Him there everywhere, man. And nothing now work good. Not a thing. We never seen a public official yet. Not even mayor talk about no garbage truck foreign. Me say we never see a mayor so talk about new people, them have equipment so. And after you just look out and see a garbage truck and say, oh, that's a new garbage truck, me. My garbage truck drive a new garbage truck. Them truck that look nice, man. Yeah. Good truck. We see that all the time. Nobody now have no truck. When we look at Jamaica, the garbage truck them line up. In a line. Who are paying for them the gas there? Who are paying for them the gas there and all them extra nonsense on I do? I drive round and horn and blow. And yeah! And to be honest, that's low. That's low. I vote you look up for some local garbage truck when Jamaica full of so much trash. We have to make trash a kill with first and then you bring in the garbage truck. So we give you praises and some champion stuff you do. You move some stuff and then you give it back. And then I say, thank you, boss. You're the best. The people don't see it. You know what I say? And some champion stuff, man. You make a place pile up a trash and then you come with garbage truck and say, oh, I'm a savior, Superman. And we say, yes, boss, thank you. Oh, God, thank you. I'm the best prime minister ever. What we never seen is garbage so much under this administration. Over $200 billion gone, but the teachers them have a runway. Police are old, but over $200 billion gone. Nurses can't get good pay, but over $200 billion gone. Air traffic controllers strike for money, but over $200 billion gone. NHT workers strike for money, but over $200 billion gone. National Water Commission workers strike for money, but over $200 billion gone. Immigration officers recently strike for money, but over $200 billion gone. The government tie up the police in a court for almost 14 years now, but over $200 billion gone. My God. My God. People with a problem. My God. Doctors now get good pay. Over $200 billion gone. No MRI machine, no CT scan, no burn unit, no hospital. But over $200 billion gone. Just put on tennis shoes and run off. No medicine, no bed, no hospital. You have to carry your sheet, your pillow, your toothbrush, your toothpaste, all toiletries. When you go into a hospital, that look like a garbage heap. It look like a hog pen. Nurses down there, they're miserable upon their job. The nurse, they're miserable at go work every day. You know, that's what I always say. Jamaican nurses are known to be the best over here. Jamaican nurses are known to be the best overseas. Yes, man, seriously. Me read Walper write-ups about Jamaican nurses. They excel over family. They're the best people over here. But we say, hold on. Some of them are nurses from Jamaica and then come and do some more class and bam, bam, bam. And they mean it. So now, me look back on Jamaica, the same nurse from Jamaica. Me say, how come people, the Jamaican nurses are miserable and crass and ignorant? People are working condition and pay. You make you ignorant. Make you ignorant, man. I can't we use the word ignorant. It will make you miserable. It will make you miserable, man. Think about it, I say, people. A nurse who left from Jamaica come here, so I'm looking at paper several times. You see how Jamaican nurses excel. Them get right up in the paper, people. Them among the best over here. Jamaican nurses, hardworking, them good. I not lie people. Go check the stats about Jamaican nurse are foreign. Yes, very good. But the same nurses them at Jamaica. You wonder why the nurse them have that there. People, when they're in a certain environment, people are laughing and they're in their face. Just like when me go to Jamaica and we go down there, we have money in our pocket and we have the 2 weeks or 3 weeks we're going to spend for our mind and what we're going to do and we're so happy and boom, boom, boom. So when we go to Jamaica, we face nice, pretty, smiling, like Father Christmas. Because you know, you're happy. But when you go to Jamaica, you see some man down there in the face all look also. A man no sin. And yeah, I said, why Jamaicans look so angry? Nothing to laugh. What am I laugh about? There's nothing to laugh about. Are the same thing. Are the same kind of thing, family. You see, let me go back to this police thing. I'll go back to the police argument. You see, me have no police friend in the force, you know. Me a police will call me all the time and they tell me all type of things. For reason. And tell me what I'm going with them. Things bad for them. Police hungry on the job. This is not like people. Police hungry out there. Police are hungry on the job. And you're going to find more police that do them type of stuff. Me not give no credit for this police. I mean, I justify his dirty behavior. I figure hell. And when you grab police like this, they get special treatment. You can't treat them just like a regular Joe. A man with so much power and training, put in a position of trust. You can't, the system in Jamaica, the judicial system must deal with police easy. Police are trained killer, trained investigator to do certain things. A police in a man. And you use your police. That's why I say a lot of time you say bad man have police vests and man come out at door and them look like a police and man dressed like police and soldier and they go murder people and go in a people's house, go do all type of stuff. They should not give up this police no break. You know, and let me say again, anytime you see them go commit no crime against the Chinese in Jamaica, it's quick reaction. The last one we saw was done by Hanover the other day. We already see the video of that. Them boy going there and they just pounce upon the man and fire. Less than 12 hours. I was following it. Check the news. Less than 12 hours. They make arrests. They want to have up a porous there. People in no time, in hours. You see them grab some boy. So police can't work, man. Yeah, man, police can't work. People, police can't work when they want to work. Police can't work, man. When police want to find you, they find you, you know? Police just stop until they find you when police want to find in Jamaica. They don't stop until they find you. They don't stop until they find you. So it look like if a man wants, a man need to abide. yeah, you know. And then the people don't need to go mess with. So they get to creep up off of the street. Go and mess with them, man. They get creep up off the street one by one. Another thing we see people, I want to talk about in this video. Me see a video, several videos come out where market people are get them stalled, mash up, and them goods are get take away. Same way. Me think them done with that in Jamaica. I swear to God. Me think that was over. Me see market people are get them stuff at take away, and them might use some sledgehammer, mash up the people them stall. Man have to stand up and watch the stall and pay money for to build. Because you know Jamaica forget board, you have to pay for it. You have to buy the nail and all that to build him stall. You see police come and municipal police and some man with sledgehammer look like a bad man. Desmond Mackenzie send them out. And Desmond Mackenzie have pay bullyism to the Jamaican people in a Christmas. You don't think that with crime upon the country so wicked, the one that we are do good, you credit them or treat them a different way. Why you want to treat everybody like a criminal or turn these people in a criminal? People, we don't want nobody selling on the road, you know. But the people that was on the sidewalk, you know what I mean? If you do lock off certain place on market day, like Upper so, it was like a flea market. Certain road blocked to vehicular traffic. You drive round, detour. Give the people the right and make the people sell. Let go Jamaica people and stop hold them back, man. Come up with a solution. Block the road. When it's market day, especially on weekend, block the road. Just like we see them at flea market and so. Road block, detour, market day. Find a way how to deal with this, man. You don't go to the people them who now commit no crime and I treat them like this. In a country where we have so much criminal, what we no can't find. You don't treat the people who not deal with no criminality like a criminal. All the people them did was violate a zone. That was a ticketable offense, Desmond Mackenzie. A ticketable offense. They violate a space where they're not supposed to do. A zone. They never out there pickpocket. I see the people have them table and the man start well stack up, Well stack up our goods, We don't know the man probably borrow the goddamn money. The man probably borrow the damn money for stack up him star for Christmas and go pay the money back. People probably borrow money. Man start well nice, And these men just come over, grab the man sitting there, throw in at the goddamn, and everybody stuff and throw in at the same van, mix up everything. No respect for these people stuff. No respect. And in Jamaica, me want to see. You cannot fight the people themselves. You know how come to the people with sledgehammer and demolishing the people in life of Jamaica. That's not good. I'm not going to do another video on this because this is one of the robbing good. Never do more video on this. Me did video on this before, people. And I think so them stop. No, in a Christmas. In a Christmas. We never give the people no COVID money, Someone, it's so they're wicked. Someone money come to give the people, man. Nobody not get no money more than one stinking $10,000. Run it through Western Union, so Western Union hustle off and then claim over 2 million people get the money. So Western Union get 2 million times the $1,000 when them drag out of people money. So Western Union and them cumble us billions of dollars gone out of it. All that illegal, in my opinion, COVID relief fund is supposed to go through Western Union, Western Union is not a government ministry. What part of the ministry is Western Union? How come the COVID money run through Western Union to give the people them and charge a fee out of it? A free money, donated money, relief fund, they get for free to give the people. How come they create something where send it to Western Union for Western Union charge the people a fee? And them claim over 2 million people get the money. So 2 million times $1,000, some people are telling me 5 and some people are telling me 1,000 Western Union claim them take out some fee out of the money. So 2 million or 5 or $1,000 times over 2. I would probably that, $1,000 times 2 million people or $500 times people. If I have $10, if I have $10, then take out of the people the money. $10 times 2 million, a whole per money walk away. All them think they're illegal, no people. When you look at the people, man, still rob them when they get free money to give them, When you rob them and come with a scheme and rob them, And them no give the people, man, the people come up with a COVID, By them look start because over 2 years the people are bat out there, No money, no help them, One time they get money and they get whole per money after that, I don't never give the people any. And the people rise up again, the people, boy, Jamaica people love, We're not, boy, no good. We're not miracle maker, Jamaica. Because sometimes we wonder how to do it. Come out there, my pocket full of money, and I see the money around my pocket, for a little plastic bag, the amount of money me pay for, just a little plastic bag, and I got the supermarket. Sometimes I say Jamaica, no, a miracle maker, how to do it? God no, me know, because everything more expensive in Jamaica than here. Your light, your gas, your phone bill, your food, everything is more expensive, your water, more expensive in Jamaica, how to do it? We're not a miracle maker. And despite all of that, these people, money if you step up and them have them look star go on. Them not broke no law. That is not even a misdemeanor. It's a ticketable offense. All they need to do is roll up there and say, look here, pack up right now and leave. Give him a ticket, say pack up right now and leave. Pack up right now and leave. Pack up right now and leave. Do you hear me, people? Give him a fat ticket. Have a ticketing system. You give him a ticket. You left him with the goods so he can drive and stall somewhere else and pack up him bag and go somewhere else, go hustle. So he can go pay for him ticket and at the same time still fend for him family tonight. Since the man now commit no crime, it's not a crime. He probably said, Daddy, when I come home this evening, bring me ice cream, no, bring me donut, no. Yeah, man, may I bring a donut. They never know so Daddy I go come face at our mommy when they come to market today. Daddy never left him yard as a criminal. Daddy left him yard with them goods to come sell for his family to earn an honest living. Daddy probably said, God damn, them boy are criminal. I mean, no, them boy rob me. Daddy probably a stress out too. Daddy probably pay extortion money while him a sell it to bad man and take money off him. Daddy if I watch him back too. Daddy is among some of us at Jamaica who want better for our country. So besides to go work. Left him yard and Daddy and Mommy this morning. But we have a government driving around, turning these people into criminal. Turning these people into criminal family. Look at them if this is right. Do it in the comment section. I understand so no want to walk. But the people them stand up in the road. You know, maybe this is going sir. Maybe these are some requests from the Chinese then. And if I notice it's the more we have the more this type of new Chinese, and more of them things I say are going. The same Chinese where the people them buy this stuff from. The Chinese are want them in front of them place. So the Chinese them are tell the police if they move them. Jamaica have always buy this stuff from Chinese haberdashery and they right out a door and sell it. Sometimes Jamaica will have even them stuff hang up on the Chinese grill. And the first time Chinese don't run them. But it's a new type of Chinese take over we're going to Jamaica. You're going to see more of this. Because Chinese are want who not sell what they must sell in front of them store. Remember that. Me used to go to Chinese haberdashery go buy stuff and go sell too. Me used to do that. So look and see what's going on, people. I think, this is strictly my opinion. These are requests from the Chinese then to clean up the streets. All of a sudden, I don't want to be everywhere. All of a sudden you see them do this. You know? And when they go to the market full of garbage. People are get robbed at the market. People are get wet up in the market. Pay mud and poto. But they want to come up with enforcement. But they don't have the place for the people them to go. Do you understand what I'm saying, people? Things must make sense. You cannot enforce certain law when you don't give the people them an off ramp. They need a solution. They need alternative. They need a way out. You cannot come down with enforcement on the people them and, you know, give them a way out. So I see them and take this man's stuff. Can I see them do it already, you know? Me I follow them long time and do this, you know? And me do whole video upon it, you know? Can hurt my heart. You can't be so wicked. To people who now contribute to no crime in Jamaica. Look how much crime you about there. The youth them are murder from 15 to 17 and them are the wickedest criminal. Them are kill and them are rape. Them are all type of stuff. And you have people out in Jamaica who decide to them not join that the line there. You have pull them over on a criminal line. I won't know how to do Jamaica. You know, this is an idiot. Everything will come up on Jamaica people. The heavy hand. Everything. The demolition hammer. Boom. I'm see the brother come out, man, like the brother at war with the man them. The brother come out of the van like him a bad man. At war with the people in the municipal police in Jamaica. He like a wicked man, like a boy. He don't look like a police. He look like a don or something. And he like him hate the people and we do them real honest hustling. These are the people that Andrew Owen send out on the street, you know. If you go do these things to own Jamaica people, you know. Do you hear me saying, people? I don't think that is not right. I go to Jamaica, you know. Me don't love them, I think. If I come to Jamaica, me rather walk around. Before they do that to the people, me would rather walk around the people who I sell. Leave the people alone. Leave them to find criminal. Our resources supposed to be put on criminal. I don't do a mess with bus and taxi man and the people who are hustle honestly at Jamaica to rotted. I don't can't catch criminal. Look what criminal murder your family and you can't find them a who. They walk around until you see them. Next one, your family member drop out. The same man that drop out, I take out your family member, them one by one. Them can't get the criminal. You probably come here, your family weak. Come here, drink rum and them rice and peas and something. Eh? Think about it, man. Things must make sense, man. Our crime problem is not the people who are selling market. Let them alone, go find something to do. Eh? Why not oppress the people them suffer? Now, listen to me. And listen to me good. As a human being, we have blood that runs through all of us. Labour, PNP, Labour, you know me not care where you vote for. Come and beat both of them backside. Now, look. If you go to market, if you go sell, like that brother there, I want brother, me see them do it to you know, a man to you know. Then do it to woman to because people might dig down. But me stand up and see them do it to a brother, a man, you know. A man. You know, Lord Jesus. One of the man at Jamaica decides to not take up the gun. I hate them do it to you know. They man have a nice style of people. Pack up all them and stuff, you know. Decent. Man, they come out start throw stuff. You know, the van rotted. No respect. They start tossing man sitting in the van. People and they get the hammer. They say the hammer. Blam, blam, blam. And the man is, people them can't look. The people can't do nothing. Helpless. What kind of heart you live with? What kind of heart them man that left with that day? What kind of heart you have? What would happen to your heart in your chest? At that moment. Let's ask a question as human being. What kind of heart would they leave you with? What kind of heart? How would your heart feel if somebody do that to you? No crime you commit. Jamaica full of a lot of crime, but you choose to go sell for years, not picking up gun or go scam. There's so much criminality in Jamaica could have swing onto. It's a zone violation. They try to tell these people, it's a zone you violate. It's a ticketable offense. You're not supposed to sell here. And these people more than likely they don't get them goods back in the people. Because police thief them goods, you know. People tell them I get the exhibit back. Enough of them not get them sitting back in the people. They're just gone, you know. And you can't talk to nobody, you know, so things set, you know. Maybe in there before. Police they come and stop at Jamaica before. Me not get it back all of my God, court and pay me dues. Me go to court and pay me dues and can't get my goods back. In Negro. Card selling on the beach without a license in Negro, me. Go to court, pay me stuff, can't get my goods back up to this day. Me and my brother. Don't get the goods back. You do pay the fine, you know. You make it right with the Caesar. You give Caesar what is theirs. You don't get back your stuff. Think about that. So the mind where you leave that man with tonight is you go what? Go pick up him gun. He probably have one put on him, but you know, this have to take it up, go do certain thing. He probably have to protect himself. That's how Jamaica stay. A lot of people have them pie. But it's not everybody a criminal. Them have, some of them have a bit of say, boy, I made back me a girl, you know. Alright, it's easy access a man can get if you don't have it. So that man you're living with right now, when my family and Christmas are come, you take away something, you know? If you can get a new shoes, him can prepare for January school, back to school, this December for him youth them. I want to tell him, say, you can buy a new suit for him youth them, some new uniform and new school shoes, and youth them probably want a new backpack to go back to school. What I say, youth them can have Christmas, boy? And that's what I say. So think about the heart when them left that man with and the mind. Make a thing wicked, man. You will turn that father who leave him yard to make him honest bread. You will turn him in a criminal. Right there, sir. We have to have more. We have to have more empathy on the poor. Empathy. Put yourself in the next man's shoe. What would you do if you left your home this morning with your goods to go sell? And same place that these people have been selling for years. Not for the people that are selling. So they want to mash up all of these men and women stuff. Come out to the people like an animal. Me telling you over and over. Treat the people like an animal you will get. Treat them like animal and see what I want. Continue. How many of you come up here and see nobody outside the toilet? Give you some roll of toilet and charge you 50 cents and $1 to go wipe your butt. You don't see that foreign? You don't see nobody outside the toilet foreign and watch toilet paper? And some look slave stuff we see in Jamaica. Some look stuff for them do in Jamaica is just kill to keep the people them down. No freedom. And I lie not tell the people. Them be like if them be like a park, them charge the people every coming night. If there's a little beach, then fence it up, then give a little political man. Then fence it up, then put a little bar on, a little bathroom there, and they call it something, and charge Jamaica people to go up on a free beach. When the government in itself should have bathroom there, sir. People pay taxes. Beach anybody can go up on a nut for free. And the government have the bathroom there. People go put toilet paper there every goddamn day. That's why I see them do up, sir. You know want to look a man out a door selling 2 roll of toilet paper. I say you treat the people like an animal you will get. Remember me tell you, sir. That's why somehow we have such a different mindset when we leave the country. Mindset different because you're more free. If you look at it, you say, well, Jamaica can't tap a roadside and pee and do this and that, and not anymore. The person is more free-minded. You know? So we want the country to change for everybody. Me no care who you vote for. Because like me say, PNP in power, Labour must be hungry. And if Labour in power, PNP must be hungry, must lose their job. Want a country politician go to prison. Because did me hear say, imagine this. The youth they upon Nutri product in Jamaica, they upon the Nutri program in Jamaica, they upon the PATH program rather. PATH program in Jamaica. PATH program youth them. Get something to them. The government run out of money for them, did they? So the youth them come to school hungry. You and I know say a lot of parents not gonna send them youth to school without lunch. Them rather than pick the stay home and roast potato and eat. Me say, you and I know say most parents of Jamaica not gonna send them picnic to school without lunch. Then rather make them stay a yard and roast banana and scrape on them. So they run out of PATH money, PATH program, poor people something. And now we are hearing the news from the PSOJ. 200 million. Me hear that news before, you know. Me hear from the UIC. So PSOJ recently, 200 million. 200 million people. No, million. What me I say? You want to slap on your mouth, Carlos, you idiot? A billion would that be? 200 billion. Oh, I don't know. Jesus, gosh. Plus what them get from all over the world during the COVID. When they give one look of money and send it to Western Union tax on them. Rob on them. Rape on to Western Union. They just send it to Western Union and process the money all over again and charge a fee. The money come free, you know. Money should have got through the system. We still have post office in Jamaica. The government can write checks and send out to the people, and people can pick up the money. Who have bank account can get the money and run it through the banks and all this stuff and make it stay away. That's why I ask her, who run the Western Union of Jamaica? Who control Western Union? Because it must be people who can control Western Union and the government. Somebody have cook up something if they get some money on the back end, because that free money shouldn't be taxed, you know. And this is sitting there investigating, you know. The $200 billion me say people them a kill me. Jamaica can't get up. Jesus Christ. And you still have mothers out there come to charity and a beg. Me see one mother out there with 3 people living in a full cube. Me have to lift up to all of you guys who do charity in Jamaica. That's why I say I not more respect for you. Coming at the on the ground to do it. Respect to everyone that do charity. The ratty job on our door there, see. When you take on a camera, on a phone, go out there and bless each and every one. Just put your camera out there and beg help for them. If it wasn't for charity, we wouldn't see some people living condition in Jamaica, you know. If it wasn't for charity, we wouldn't see some people living condition in Jamaica. And the charity them go put them on camera and show it. Make your heart move when you see some people live in Jamaica in a squalor. 200 billion gone, people. 200 billion gone. Who got jail? Who got jail? Now run up and down about crime and this and that and organized criminal live foreign. If me go WikiLeaks, me see them say Mr. Chang is linked up with organized criminal and organized crime too. So I mean, they must see the whole news to me. I mean, come on, man, give me better than that. We have the FBI in Jamaica, we have the embassy out there. So if we want to do anything out there, we start an investigation. If we have evidence, we start an investigation. Start the process and the extradition and the person called extradition treated it a long time, you know, just did it because Andrew Honest fly up there the other day and he might make this start happen. We have an extradition treaty with the US long time. So he might go like say, boy, he might come over here so there and we're going to start this extradition treaty and this is what's going to happen. All Jamaican have to do is start the investigation, you know, do the work, you know, and have them file and say, look here, boom, bam, sit here, file upon desk and ask that people be extradited. You have the FBI out there. We have big field office out there, FBI, you know. We have ambassador from Jamaican ambassador to America. The other woman, they put on a good stuff for Andrew and McCup and the fundraiser and all of that. And she put on all them things, man. She liberate, you know. Because liberate in a power, them I choose them liberate ambassador for this and that full them show. So I tell them, say politicians always put people in a strategic position so them think and care off. If you have people in a strategic position, you got people that tell you no. You know? Yeah, man, looking at the comment section and see, now comment, you know. What's the say in the comment section, family? I love you know. And give thanks to each and every one there. So we country I talk about, and me no love politics. Me no love politics. I'm a politician. I'm a country me love. Some of we love politics so much that we say we blood run orange and we blood run green. This a man could do no wrong for me. I'm not mad somebody, man. After man and no God. I'm a country me, you know. Rachel Brown, big up yourself, man. Yeah, man. P. Virgo, manners and respect. Yeah, man. Bless up BCA Summit, manners and respect, all warrior. People, enough people up as all patriot to love them country, you know, man, and no kinty to no politician, you know. That's why I say Andrew on a couple of days there, I come talk about so if we help him support SOE. Or they help him support something more when our pressure we are firing. In terms of this government, anyone who live, when say they might use SOE for fight crime on there. So why are we going to say yes to the Prime Minister to use SOE to fight crime in Jamaica to pressure our own family and friends back in Jamaica? Let me tell you something, Andrew, honest way you don't know. In Jamaica, we are divided by politics. Up here, so we are united by country. And several times I said that, you know. Politics divide we are Jamaica. When you come up foreign, we don't know damn PNP and Labour right enough for we. Most of we are Jamaicans. I no matter who, you know what Labour right see come from. Enough man up here migrate and said them used to be Labour right and the mind change because of certain things are PNP. I was a PNP when I come up so I change and I support Andrew when he was running against Portia. You saw your mind change when I come out of my place because I see Portia do some stuff I never like. Chinese I get tax break and Jamaicans wasn't getting it, the mining, the scamming, not things people. And this brother worse. So me no love no party and no man over my country. Any one of them may blast. It's still there. Yeah, man. We cannot live in our country, people. People, the $200 billion. Jamaica people. Them are thief from we. No, man. No, man. Enough is enough. We don't care who you vote for. 200 billion. We have to keep talking, you know. Because some people say we're talking, they're going to do. We have to talk. Because nobody never talk. The news media in Jamaica bought out, you know, they're working against us from a long time. The news media is supposed to be the watchman. But the news media collect the watchman when you leave your work at the job last night. But you lock up a building and left the watchman out there who's the news media. But in the dark at night, the news media who's the watchman, I work with the criminal and them got out your place and come in at the man and go like, say, I work for you. So the news media who's the watchman, like oppressor. You think the politician can do no dirt and get away with it and then spread them out on social media, evening news? Eh? You think the politician can do no oppressor, you know, sit up on Fox, MSNBC and CNN? What do you, man? You think nobody can get away with nothing? You know, Jamaica pay lie them tell the people. Please. Patrick Godfrey. Patrick Godfrey said the Prime Minister want to be the one that takes the most picture in Jamaica. That is the legacy he want to leave. Me say nothing but the truth, Patrick. Nothing but the truth. Like the Prime Minister want to be the one to take the most picture in Jamaica. I swear to God. Prime Minister never got a friend go talk about my bring a list of Jamaican dons overseas. Jamaica. Who do you think the Prime Minister have to do that? When we have FBI officer Jamaica? Who do you think the Prime Minister have to fly come up over here so come do that? We have extradition treaty from long time ago. And I'm not new. This is not something fresh. We have a good working relationship with the United States. You think the Prime Minister have to do that? Let me tell you in my opinion. May I say it again? Because the same little lady there was an ambassador for him, like me say. I don't know she vote for, but more than likely she'll live right. I never asked that. Because she put on all the little things for him. And him come there and him do a little Christmas speech. So it is so timed. The trip over here is timed so perfectly. Timed so perfectly. That's our annual Christmas something go on. And I'm monthly at the same time. I'm monthly, I put on some function up here. It times so perfectly that Andrew Onis come up here so on our behalf for fighting crime. Simultaneously. You understand me? Two things happen at once. So him drop up as if he handle our business. Taxpayers' money are burned for that. So him tell us that he might come ever come do. Him never tell us he might come so have some other engagement up here, you know. He never tell us that at Jamaica. Him tell us he might come ever come do what? That. But him hang around and he meet this and that and the little lady them ambassador. People can't trick me, man. So the little lady put on something where I'm going to meet the people and talk with them and give him Christmas speech. And I'm thinking during that time, it's a fundraiser event. Because you have enough Jamaican over here to work for money, You may say, enough Jamaican over here to work for Google money. Work for money. I just did them drive one place road and saw Florida, somewhere around by the water where some rich people live. Where they have yachts in the backyard. Nice yacht, but not about a fishing boat looking yacht. And a 2 Jamaican flag, me see, for 2 yacht back there, me say, me almost turn back people if me never did a rush. Me that turn back and take picture. But I don't know where me was. I really can't retrace my track to get back there. But I might get back there. Near pause and see 2 big yacht. Big sitting there people. Jamaican flag they part. Me say some Jamaican there so Google money. So these politicians come up so they will get Google money for go back to Jamaica. I believe it's more for fundraiser stuff than on our behalf. Davis, lifestyle, big up yourself, man, as I respect. Ray, blessing, Ray. Ray. Yeah, man. Hey, be love alone, Yeah, man. Big up on yourself for each and every one. Enough loving, enough blessing. At Jamaica, we say, people, we say we take the politics out of it. And that hurt me, And that hurt me, man. Me figure out a long time people that's why me use me 2x4 and count both of them. Oh, me not run for use me 2x4 and both. You think PNP can get it from me? Because you think if Mark get a chance, Mark will come in and can operate like this. The bus is dirty. The Jamaica bus dirty. Jamaica bus, Andrew drive the bus right now. Mark is in the bus. The opposition is in the bus. In that bus, where Andrew drive, called the bus of Jamaica, is on its way to the bus terminus. Where bus drive from terminus to terminus, election to election. At the terminus, election, you can have a different driver, right? Because an election, anybody can win. Don't ever underestimate your opponent. We see it with Trump and Hillary. Don't underestimate your opponent at no times. An election, anybody can win. So say the bus reach over the terminus, Jamaica bus or Andrew drive, and they got change hands now, say, and Mark win. Now, in that bus, the same bus, I gonna have a lot of dirt, see with Mark not change certain things. Remember Andrew drive the dirty bus, lot of bone, pan the ground, chicken bone and gum and box strings, box under the seat and box food, box and forks and all type of dirt and sweetie paper, cigarette butt in the bus. All type of people. There's a lot of people on the labor right side that is not fit to sit down in government office. And that me I talk about. That are the old dirty chicken bone and the old dirty box and the old that me I talk about. There's a lot of people on both sides not fit in the office right this minute. If you should look at it good. If you're in America, Canada, England, or anywhere you go, you have more knowledge, people. And you hear about this stuff where some of the politicians get in. Would they be fit to be in office here where you are? Talk to me. No, but call us a Jamaica, that Jamaica thing different. No! If you want to lift this thing from third world to mainstream, you cut that out. You draw a line in the sand. Enough is enough. You adapt, you watch. You copy. Man got jail and man do certain things. Accountability. That's what we need in Jamaica. Jamaica will need 2 things, People with integrity and people are held accountable when they do dirt. Integrity and accountability. That's the only 2 things Jamaica needs, people. People in the office with integrity and accountability. People and that people. Some people in Jamaica need this, work for money and this and that, do this and do that. No. We just need the people in the office who hold certain position to have good integrity. So them don't do certain dirt. Do you understand me? And even though you have people with integrity who go in a certain office, people without integrity rub off the dirt upon them. Till you start questioning your integrity. Because you see this man take with something every day and every day they man take with and say, Carlos, you know what I done? No, sir, I have integrity. You're a fool, man, you know what I done? And they might do it for months and days and years and nobody get in trouble. You go sit down there and question yourself too, One day you come broke and say, remember Jeffrey they asked me, no one, Should I go? I mean, one a fool. You must question yourself, and say you're the only one a fool in this office. Everybody's doing this. And the same thing with bad police. Bad police is not good for good police. Good police life is always under threat when you're around bad police. Because if a bad police drive down the road and take some, pull up a scam and say, yo, boy, come on. Give me a money there. Or whatever you, whatever they do, what kind of rigmarole them do on the road. And police get their money and food and eat. And you as a good cop and say, no, I don't want the money. I'm not like that. I'm a good police officer. Man of integrity. You think the police next to you are going to trust you? He's not going to trust you. He's a threat to you because you're honest, clean police. I want you to understand me, I say. Clean police is a threat to bad police. Bad police is a threat to clean police. It go both ways. Because him not trust you, you're a threat to him. Him thinks he ever snitch on him at any given moment. Even when he never say nothing, you know. Even when he never say nothing to nobody. In them head, I believe, say, you snitch on him. Don't make no road go out, nobody else go snitch on him. And him go think say, are you, because you never take nothing. Me say, the threat go both ways. I hope this conversation was good, people. And I'm a Jamaican, I love, you know. I love to talk about. We want to clean people from top to bottom. You can't have a prime minister. We don't declare his taxes, his asset. You can't have a prime minister when file taxes. People here talk about criminals and organized crime, boy. Yeah. So next conversation the prime minister have is about taxes too. We can't see it. We would never take the prime minister serious if we grab the mic and talk about taxes and enforce we pay tax and all them things. So I want to understand people that some things must make sense around here. You cannot hide people. Me there say me have to pay taxes, you know. For those of us overseas, we have to say a taxi is now right, me late. Me have to go file my taxes and me have to go get somebody. It depends on your mind, people. You're there foreigner, so you come accustomed to that. You have to file the taxes. And every year you're trying to late. Last year I'm late, you know, and me not late that year. Me have filed my taxes early that year. I come want my money earlier, whatever the case might be. You try to be better every time in the taxes. And we're not a prime minister. We are not a prime minister. The opposition leader filed his taxes. Why is the prime minister lagging? Why we don't see it in the public say the prime minister did the right thing for the country? You're not filing the taxes, Mr. Prime Minister. You're not showing anything. But at the same time, you have offshore company to hide taxes from the same country where you preside over. How is that? You're hiding money from Jamaica, sir. Your money is too good for Jamaica. Hold on. Is it that our tax system is so corrupt at Jamaica that is not good enough for your money? That's why politicians hide the money overseas. Mark your people. St. Lucia, the Prime Minister claims him have business over there in his son them name. When they build him house. His son them was a baby when him just coming out. His son them are grown now. But there was a baby. Him say him have business and his son them name. His son them have business about him. You don't know that though. I know my kid them can't put them on certain things because they're too young, some things. But I don't know. Somebody explain to me when I come in the section. Oh, your kids have business when they're a baby at St. Lucia. He have used build a house. But mark you. Mind the people. The Prime Minister is not the only one who have business in St. Lucia hiding the taxes. Men on the PNP side too. People I wouldn't be biased with you know. You ever say two of them now pass me 2x4? One of the things they call us a PNP and labor. No, and I mingle me there. Because two of them hurt the country. Two of them for too long. And we hug them up. Me and you hug them up. My blood run green. My blood run orange. Like we are a big old idiot. And 200 billion gone. And on top of that, them take them business overseas and hide them own money. Them and their family are right, you know. Them take their money and send it to a different country and hide Jamaica taxes and hide. If Jamaica so good, I mean, you tell investors to come in and business. Why you take yours, go somewhere else? It don't make no sense. So I hear somebody ask Mark Golden a question about that the other day. What about assets or politicians overseas? Somebody asked him a good question the other day. I mean, watch it. Mark Golden said him have asset overseas too. And Mark Golden may talk alone now, people. There are other PNP where have this thing I go on overseas too. I hide money from the country when them over and I say them love Jamaica. You know? And I tell we say we will come back and invest in the country when them hide money from you know. Make that make sense. What a criminal them, brother. They might tell we say we come back and invest in the country when them hide money. People, let me tell you, Mark Golden was asked a question today about that. about politician, corporate policy with politician, bring back the money to the country. You understand me? You can't be a sitting politician and have offshore account. That's one of the questions somebody asked Mark Golding. And Mark Golding's response was, he inherits some money from his father. He has some inheritance from his father, offshore. He said his father, which is his grandfather, died when his father was 2 years old. I remember, man. He said father died when Mark Golding himself, father, was 2 years old. And his grandfather would have left some inheritance for the family. So Mark Golding, father, having stuff set up already offshore. But even then, Mark Golding did agree that as a sitting, that they would set up something, some law, some policy. Now government, he said that, he agreed. So set up some policy, something where politicians bring them money and them asset to Jamaica. That's what him said, he agree on that. Let me just watch him there. And they asked him also about his taxes, 2-in-1 question. And he said taxes is up. And yes, if taxes up, people, he might pay taxes and dash it out there. But not so for the Prime Minister. Why? Why fear things so cloudy and shady? Why? And the overseas tell them about organized criminal and organized crime. When we go in a paper, in a WikiLeaks, we say, with the Minister of National Security name in there, mix up with organized criminal. I mean, how organized can that be? You're the Minister of National Security? How much more organized can that be? The Minister of National Security name in a WikiLeaks, mix up with some organized criminal thing. How much more organized? How the Prime Minister must have blind here, man. The British ambassador said Jamaica politicians are bringing in guns. The British ambassador also said they have witness America and Canada. When they do the same work, they come with the same result. Jamaica should man say Britain come out of my life, and blah, blah, blah. So 2021. All right. Just recently, a couple of months ago, our own Integrity Commission chairman said Jamaican politicians are bringing in guns. They are facilitating the blood on the streets. The guns that are coming through the ports are corruption of the highest order. Says the chairman for the Integrity Commission. And what more we want to see these things and more organized criminality in our country, because the man them who have immunity, diplomatic immunity for ship stuff in the place, name a call for all this stuff. I want to understand how dangerous it is, family. Come on, Jamaica. I love you now, my God. Manners and respect. Nice talking to Jamaica to the world. Jamaica to the world. Who know the problem? The problem I come from top. Remember me telling you, said the fish right from the head. A long time I'm telling you. But don't come from my page on Facebook. Carlos, every day you come and say I blame government. What government people do? Stop blame Andrew Honest. Andrew Honest take up gun and shot nobody. Me love you, even though you comment like that. It's ignorant, but if your mind is at a certain spot and that come out of you, it's all good. At least you comment. But Carlos, every day you get up and I beat Andrew Honest. Every day you're like the man. Carlos, Andrew Honest I shot nobody. I don't get to the people. If you can know me, I get beaten by social media. Yeah, this ever get some beaten about. I say I pay beat me and my head I pay chop in it, but I love the people, manners and respect. I will talk to you guys later. Most of the conversation is concerning my country. Come on, go back to Jamaica. If we can get crime going on Andrew Honest, me tell you already, nobody can move Andrew Honest. If Andrew Honest can turn on the anti-crime switch and tomorrow man we say crime go down, the whole of it gone back. Plane could hold. Me say if Andrew Honest tomorrow man decides say he might work on crime the right way and crime will go down. Me say plane can't hold we. No plane can't. Me say we going down with the bag and pan. Me say we going down with the dulce in a grip. We going down with the bag and pan family. Not for we. Nobody could move Andrew Honest. Not a soul, because I want him turn there to keep the crime down. Since I you come up with the solution and the family say, turn in there, keep this crime down. Nobody could move him. This is not about if Andrew Honest find a solution for crime because of PNP find a solution for crime. We're not going to accept it. We're not in that. We're not play politics with crime. We're not move and go. We're not move and go, family. So we're not play politics with crime, family. We don't play politics with crime. If PNP going and them can't get the crime down, PNP must come out tight. We don't stay there because we want that family to continue keeping crime down. At the same thing with Andrew Honest. If he ever come up with the formula to keep crime down, I say, oh, okay, I'm moving. No boy can't chat nothing bad about him up here, so because I use my 2x4 and beat. Me I come and do good videos about him. People are some mistake, me honest. Me honest people. That's some mistake. Because the crime shouldn't be politicized. Crime shouldn't be politicized. Make sure why crime shouldn't be politicized. Why when a man dead, a man asks him, how we vote for? 3 men dead, like the security guard, I'm tell us them kill security guard for them job. Nobody asks who the security guard them vote for. So crime must not be politicized. We are human beings. Nobody asks who them vote for. 10 men dead last night. Who them vote for? It no matter even for PNP area dropping our labor here in the market. Nobody ever asks you who you vote for. It's just a human life drop out. I love you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Manners and respect. Go ahead and like the thing, people, so the thing grow. If you like what I do, over here, sir. When you don't just go and like it, give me a thumbs up so the thing go out there. Go ahead and share it so the message I go out there. Because the message I cannot keep to myself, people. Tell me I tell you, my love and I'm gone. Peace out.